Good afternoon. So I'm going to briefly go over your week 2 assignment based on the short story, They're Made Out of Meat. This week's focus is on 4 of our skills, our standards: inference, supporting evidence, theme, and words in context. So supporting evidence and words in context, I'm less worried about. I know a lot of you had trouble, as I'm grading last week's assignment, with inference. So I'm also going to create a video here where I try to help you with that a little bit more. And we are also introducing a new standard theme. So something that we have touched on before, but we did not focus on last week. If you go to our suggested weekly schedule, you will see I broke it up for you again to make it a little bit easier for you. So Monday today, I'm asking that you read the story and answer section 1, the first question. So read a 3-page story and answer 1 question. Tomorrow, Tuesday, complete section 2, which is 2 inference questions. But remember, each inference question is 3 parts. So it's kind of like 6 questions, sort of. Wednesday, complete section 3, which is 7 multiple choice and short answer responses. And then Thursday, you're going to finish up the assignment with section 4, the creative writing response. Now, I kind of skipped over here the mandatory check-ins and optional teacher office hours. So this week, because we are not allowed to use Google Meets, I am changing the check-in so that you'll have a Google form to fill out after you watch this video. And then after you ask questions in that Google form, I will answer them with the optional office hours. I'll create another video to answer your questions on Wednesday. If you look at the story, here's the story. You can see it's completely dialogue. So that means that we don't find out anything about the characters except for what they say. We don't know where they are. We don't know anything except for what they are telling us. There's 2 characters having a conversation, and the story is broken up by line numbers. So if I ask you to look at line 7, you'll count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wow, and in line 7, there's the word recon with that little number next to it. That's a footnote, which means down at the bottom it tells you what recon means. Story is 3 pages long. You are going to read it completely. It does give you some helpful hints with the words you need with footnotes. And then you're going to go to the assignment. So if I scroll back up to the top of the assignment, the directions are there, which I'm going over. So for multiple choice questions, bold or highlight your answer. For short answers, please use a complete sentence. You guys are in high school, you can do that. Section 1, you'll complete it on Monday. That's today. Based on your first read of the story, what do you think about it? Answer it in a complete sentence. Section 2, Tuesday. Notice that it tells you lines 1 through 10, so you're only looking at lines 1 through 10. This is a mistake some of you guys made last week. You were taking quotes from parts of the story that I wasn't asking you to look at. So, lines 1 through 10, you're making an inference, and you're filling out the 3 boxes. Lines 1 through 10, we're making another inference, but notice that there's these guiding questions. So what can be inferred about the 2 beings talking, and what can be inferred about all the other known life forms? So those are asking specific questions, not just any inference in the world. Section 3 for Wednesday, like I said, it's a combination of multiple choice and short answer. So multiple choice, either highlight or bold your answers, but notice that there are, again, line numbers, and short answers that you need to answer with a complete sentence. So make sure, like in each box, that you're answering everything completely. And then for Thursday, section 4, this is going to be a fun part, chance to be creative. In the space below, write a short conversation between 2 humans talking about observing the aliens from the story. What might the humans say about them? So flip the story. Instead of having the aliens talk, have the humans talk about the aliens. Write it similarly to how the author wrote it. So in other words, only use dialogue, a conversation. Minimum of 10 lines of dialogue per character. So that means 2 characters, each speaking 10 times. That's 20 lines. And I gave you space in the box to write. That's what you need to do by Friday at 10 a.m. I'll make another video here for you to get more practice with inference since so many people are struggling with it. Okay, so I will see you guys. I hope to hear any questions you have soon. Take care. Love you guys.